Stay moisturized. Cuz, what's going on? What's up? How you been? I've been busy, busy. I found time to get on here today, y'all. I was like, I am not gonna miss a day. I gotta come on here every day for at least 15 minutes. Aw, miss you more. Don't worry, we're gonna link. Oh, snap. Okay, baby. Just got a text from my baby. Yeah, today I gotta oh, my little side hustle. When I don't have nothing to do, I go take these books. I go hit the street, start talking to people. I got books all over this truck. They sell pretty good too. Take these books, take them everywhere. Cause think about it. That's $25 per book, so that's that's 100. It's 200, 250, $275 right here. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books. If I go sell 11 books right now, it's $275. So that's why I remember my uncle used to tell me, he used to be like, oh, thank you, cuz. Speaking of, my uncle used to tell me, all you gotta do, boy, all you gotta do is go out and make $100 a day. If you can go out and make $100 a day, you're doing all right. So I was like, how could I up that? How could I up that from $100 a day to, more? Singing, that was one way. So that was my goal, street performing. I would go out and I would sing at gas stations. This is when I was homeless too, because I knew I had to quit my job. And everything I'm telling you right now is in here. But I knew I had to quit my job because I didn't want to confuse the universe. It's the principle is what you focus on expands. So I was like, well, I need to focus on singing so I can expand that. I want to make money. I want to get paid to sing, right? I want to get paid to do what I love to do, and I love to sing. And everybody said I was good at it. So if they're right, I should be able to put myself on a stage, and someone should recognize what everybody's telling me what I have. So I was like, I got to quit this job. How am I gonna make money? I don't know, but I know I need to be homeless until I figure out how singing can be full time, because I'm going to force the appreciation. So I sung at gas stations, I sung at karaoke's, open mics, I sung at college campuses. I was like, hey, I just want to sing your song. If you want to give me $1, $5, $20, $100, whatever you want to spare, I just want to sing your song. And even if you can't give me anything, I just thank you for listening. Can I sing for you? They be like, well, I ain't got no money, but go ahead. Now I sang to them, and after I'm done, $20. That was actually really good. So enough of that. I heard enough of people telling me that over a course of a year that, dang, you really are good. On the street, at a gas station, while they pumping their gas. At the grocery store, while they walking out and they at the car. And then after I sang to them, like 5 other people around me, around us, would be like, oh my God, what you out here doing? And I'm like, oh, well, I'm homeless, but I'm trying to become known as a singer. So right now I'm forcing appreciation by coming out here singing full time and hoping y'all would give me $1, quarter, penny, $20, $100, to help me out. If you believe in my gift, you would invest in me. And they would give what they could. And there's days where on Florida, I make like $30, $40 in like 2-3 hours. Up north, nothing. West Coast, $300-400 a day. West Coast, they believe in street performers. West Coast, I made like $300-400 a day. But I had to invest into the speaker and all the other stuff. I have all that stuff on this YouTube channel. But so yeah, and then I finally did it. I kept singing and singing, and as soon as I figured it out, as soon as I figured out how to make $400 a day, I wasn't living that lifestyle but a week or two, and then I got the call, and then that's when I joined Blonde Ambition. The atmosphere answered my request, my desires in my heart. I wanted to be a singer, sing full time, and I got it. And so yeah. Oh, that's not good. Thank you, cuz. I don't know how many people was gonna sit there and let that wind do that to me. I'm gonna put the back window down instead of the front, and then for the wind to go out a lot easier, put that down. All right, problem solved. But yeah,
being around feminine women.
But yeah, so yeah, I everything was about. Okay, thanks, cuz I really appreciate that. But yeah, everything was about leveling up. So that $100 a day thing was, I'm so thankful my uncle gave me that baseline, and because I believe what he says, it was no thought. I didn't have to do no research. I just took what he said at face value, and I made that my standard. So now $100 a day. So now once I'm singing, I'm actually a professional. I was like, all right, so when I'm not on stage and I'm not getting paid, how can I make passive income, like where I can make, because this book sells online without me doing anything. Like I wake up to sales from this. But for the people on the street that haven't met me yet or don't know who I am, that's where, like, now I'm going out for like 2 hours and just going to put this book in people's face. How you doing? My name is Roderick King. I'm a professional singer / brand new author. Have you heard of me? Have you ever heard of Roderick King? No. Well, I have a new book, and I was just hoping you support local authors. The book is only $25. Are you willing to support it today? And they might be like, nah, and maybe next time. And like, okay, not a problem. So do you read it all? And they may be like, yeah. They may be like, no. I'll be like, well, do you listen to motivational content? I get the conversation started because it's not always about trying to sell the book. I want them to know why I'm there, obviously. I don't want to sugarcoat, beat around the bush about that. But if they have time and I can get them talking, once they learn a little bit more about me, you know what? How much you say the book was again? So you say you've been doing YouTube for how long? Wow. So I can look it up right now. You got 20,000 subscribers or close to it. Yeah. They look it up. They look at some of the pictures in the book, and they usually get it. And I meet somebody new, and then I get to motivate them as well, because a lot of times I find that people that's what this says. Hold on, where is the part? Where is it? Like the back of this book says, Roger King is a singer-songwriter, author, and motivational speaker. His personal story will inspire anyone who is looking to change by providing a roadmap from his own personal experience. That is so real. I wanted to get out of the rat race. Hey, look at my baby. That's my daughter. Hey, baby. Rodriguez online right now. But yeah, I want people to know my story. I wanted people to know, because if you want to accomplish something, listen, if y'all don't remember nothing, what you focus on will always expand. Always. It's going to grow. If you are the type that complains, if you complain, all you do is complain, you're going to get what you're thinking about. That's why people that complain a lot, they say, see, I told you, look, this always happening to me. Well, if you don't desire it, stop thinking about it. Stop talking about it. Give your attention to those things that you seek to expand. And that is why, hey, me, Mary Jane, thank you for being back. Exactly. I had to put you out there on blast because you're my baby. What you think? But yeah, it's important, because what you think about, what's on the front of your mind, is what you're going to create. I created this whole lifestyle that I'm living today because of changing my thinking. That's why I titled this The Life That Brightens the Light. I want to brighten the light in you, because you can achieve anything you want. All you got to do is put your mind into it and do it. and focus on it and don't get distracted by the things that, because there's a lot of things going on in your reality. I understand that, you understand that, we understand that, but there's one thing. I do have a Cash App. Rodrika, you'll put my Cash App in the comments. But I do have dreams. I mean, what was I saying? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, but yeah, reality. This is how reality happens. The way reality happens is this: is you have a lot of things going on, but there's one word that helped to change everything. Prioritize. Priority. Once I learned, well, that's what this book talks about. I'm telling you, this stuff sounds so simple, but it's these simple things that keeps us on point. It says, chapter 6. You can't see it, but I can. Strategy, priorities. Priorities is everything. Once I learned about priorities, it's so simple. But you got to get rid of the stuff that don't matter. You want to do a lot of things. You want to do everything. But guess what? It's only so much stuff you can do. You can't do it all. My Cash App is $RODRIC King, King. So it's basically my name, Roderick King, RODRIC KING. Vicky, how you doing, Vicky Miller? I think I saw you on my Facebook page earlier today too. Love your voice. Thank you so much. You still gonna give me a book? Oh yes, I am. I sure am, darling. I'm gonna give you a book. I should have gave it to you when I was in Jacksonville, but I don't know why I didn't think about it, or the shipment haven't come in yet. Thank you, Shanada. I appreciate that, cuz. But yeah, so priorities. Priorities sounds so simple, but it's gonna be so many things. Definitely, as we're doing this thing called adulting, it's so many things gonna be pulling you in different directions. But what I wrote about, what helped me realize is that, okay, what is going to get me the quickest result the fastest? Because if everything else is going to get me results, I knew I'd see. I pay attention to all my streams. But what is going to get me to the quickest result? What is the goal? That's the first thing. You got to know where you're trying to end up. And it's just like I use in here. It's the GPS method. In the GPS, you got to have a starting location and you have to have an ending location. And the plan is to navigate you from point A to point B. That is basically what this book can do. It takes you from where you're starting from, because you got to be able to evaluate, where am I? And you have to know, where am I trying to go? And if you know those 2 points, then you could do the reverse engineering to start from where you're trying to end up and work your way backwards. And I guarantee you, when you put that roadmap together, when you reverse engineer your plan, kind of like I did, and put all of these other things, all these other forces, like getting the law of attraction going in your favor, putting all these applying these mental aspects, because change comes by the renewing of your mind. If you renew your mind and have a different way of thinking, or expose yourself to better information, it sounds so simple. And I think that's what makes it so hard. It is that simple. Yesterday we talked about stress. If you didn't see the live yesterday, we talked deep about stress. We talked deep about letting stuff go. Talk deep about surrounding yourself with people that are positive and negative. But today, I guess today's talk is basically about prioritizing and knowing how to go for what you want, and knowing how to, and the more details you can get with what you want, it just makes the speed of getting to what you want quicker. Because I'm telling you, if you don't know what you want, you can forget about trying to get how you're going to get there. Ricky G, welcome back, Ricky. Guess who's back, Ricky G? We back. In the background, we got all these videos I'm shooting. I don't know which one's going to release first, but I got to go live every day, Ricky G, until that video is released. Every day for at least 15 minutes. And yesterday, if you missed the live yesterday, you got to go back and check the live, because thank you, Mary. I just saw your deposit, or no, your donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, so I got to go live every day for at least 15 minutes. And yesterday I did a lot of singing. I wasn't expecting to sing. I really wasn't, but I turned that karaoke. I had some tracks in my phone, because I've been showing my face live and doing a lot of open mics and stuff, because at the open mics, at the performances, I can get my books out, because Mr. King is starting to do motivational speaking, and I'm getting paid to speak at engagements. So, I'm starting to record that stuff and create my website so that yes, please, thank you, Mary. Please hit that like button, everybody, if you're on, because the YouTube algorithm is going to push this out to many people. But yeah, I'm starting to do a lot of speaking engagements. I'm getting the recording process done because books turn into speaking gigs, you know, and a lot of people need what I have. It's a lot of people need what you have. So I want everybody that's in here now, if you're not afraid, you shouldn't be afraid. I want you to put what you think your light is. What do you think your light is? My light is singing. My light is I have the ability to touch people by way of singing. And whatever they connect with outside of my singing is my thing that I bring. So what's your light? What's your thing that you bring? I want to see it in the chat. Come on, put it in there. Who's going to go first? Let's see who's going to be that confident person. Y'all need some music? I think y'all gonna hear the last thing I played on YouTube.
Someone on the panel tonight said, they didn't necessarily agree with her point of view because, she came on the panel and she had makeup on, her hair was done, and she was dressed like a woman. That to me, and I saw people in the chat co-signing. I'm like, no, she's a woman.
Yeah, I always listen to things because I want to be more of a man. Okay, Ricky G, my thing is woodworking. Okay, that's your light. I love it because I suck at woodwork. I'm probably gonna need you in the future. Definitely with me, with my attempt to purchase my first apartment complex, there may be a lot of ideas that you can bring to my property that could save a lot of money. Vicky, I'm a fiber artist. I'm gonna have to Google that. Where's my other phone at? I'm gonna have to Google fiber artist. I have no idea. I can honestly say I have no idea what fiber artist is. But I am curious enough to slow this down and figure out what that is. What? Hold on. I gotta look this up now. It may be stupid for me to look this up now, but I need to know. How do I get live while I did that? That's a bet. All right, so I want to see what fiber artist is. I'm very curious. Oh Lord, I done did that. Now all these doggone fiber artist. What is a fiber artist? So fabric artists use fabric, yarn, and other natural synthetic fibers to weave, knit, crochet, or sew. Textile artists they may use on. Okay, and there's examples here. Wow. Interesting. So now when I go to an event, I see this, I know exactly what a fiber artist is, and I know what the work looks like. That's pretty cool. You should do this. If you have pictures of your work, Vicky, I'll post it on my YouTube community page. I wanna showcase your talent. If you have any pictures of your fabric artist, your fabric fiber artist work, and you have pictures of it that are really good, send them to me. You can either email it to me at kingroderick@yahoo.com, or you can just Facebook message me the pictures on Facebook Messenger, being that we're on Facebook together. My thing is dancing. My daughter, Rodrika, my sweetie pie, her thing is dancing. She's really good at it too. And sometimes singing, but not the first. Yeah, and Rodrika, I so want to force you to sing, but because you're my baby, and I don't want to force nothing on you and make you hate it, I've never forced you to sing, but I always wanted to push and encourage you to be a singer. But if dancing is your thing, that's what your dad is going to support. But so my baby is dancing. So your light, Rodrika, is dancing. So make sure you prioritize your light, because you're going to be able to speak through people and speak to the world and have your platform, your stage set, because you have a talent. Let's see, Vicky, Mary, you were wonderful. Oh, thank you. Yeah, speaking of, thank you, Mary, for reminding me. If you didn't catch the live from yesterday, go check out the ending of it. I did a lot of singing at the end. I didn't sing every song, but it caught me off guard. I love what I do, so I couldn't help myself. Fabric work and yarn to make art. Don't forget Vicky. I want pictures of that. Patrick, how you doing, man? I'm doing great, Patrick. I need to come up there to Atlanta and see you. Patrick, I want to know your light. Type your light. What do you think your light is? What is your skill? I want to know what yours is. You know I like to sing. You don't do it around me. You have to do TD. What's TD? TD. Rob, what's TD? Yeah, let's see what else. Okay, I didn't miss anybody. But yeah, I want my other light. I like speaking, I like teaching. I want my other light to be motivational speaking because I like to inspire people. I like to give people confidence because I guess I've looked toward. Now, here's what turned me on to you like video games. So Patrick's light is playing video games. I wish I could still play video games. They're so addictive these days. I can get on and never get off. I remember the first time I bought an Xbox. I was having so much fun. I stayed up all night, knowing I had to go to work the next day. Called out of work. When I got a little sleep and woke up, finished playing the game it was bad. I had to get rid of the game. I was like, I'm a grown man. I just called out of work to play a game. I had to get rid of the game. But I love them though. But yeah, what got me started with motivational speaking is because for those of you that don't know, which is in the book, I came out of foster care. I came through the foster care system. I was adopted first, and at the age of 12, I was kicked out of the foster care. No, at the age of 12, I went from the home that I was adopted in, and I got pushed into the foster care system. And from, I think, like 14 all the way to 16, no, from 14 to 18, they also always tell me, hey, really soon, you're going to be out on your own. Like, you're going to have your own place. You're going to have to have a place, or you're going to be homeless. I'm like, and that scared me. I'm 14. You mean to tell me 14, 15, 16, 4 years? When I was 15, you mean to tell me in 3 years? When I was 16, you mean to tell me in 2 years? It was so frustrating. It was scary. So I was having a lot of anxiety. And I remember I had a panic attack, a real bad panic attack, like at 17 or 18. And it scared me enough. I thought I was dying. I went to the hospital, and this white doctor, he sat me down and he was like, Roderick, I'm going to talk to you about something because I think I can save you. You're not sick or anything. So that I'm not talking about in the state of that something is wrong with you. But what I am going to tell you is this. Because nothing is wrong with you, I am not going to prescribe you any medication for what you're dealing with. Your anxiety is all in your head. It's just fear. That is all it is. You can think that you're having these issues because your mind is telling you you are, and it feels real, but it's not. I'm here to tell you, I'm a doctor, trust me. If you want to fix this, this is what you can do. This is what I recommend, because I'm not giving you medication. You're strong enough mentally to beat this. I believe that, and I know you do. This is what I want you to do. And this is what he told me. And I wish I knew the name of that doctor. I wish I could find out who he was. It was University Medical Center in Jacksonville, Florida, on 8th Street. I'll never forget. I was like 17, 18 years old. And I was so afraid of being homeless because I'm getting kicked out of foster care and I'm going to be on the street. I'm going to be homeless. Like, I'm used to having a place to lay my head. The state made sure that I always had a place. But now it's going to be up to me. I don't know how to pay bills. I don't know nothing about credit. I don't know nothing about nothing. That's why I'm so strong on my kids about that transition from being a teenager, a young adult, to an adult. I want to help them pass that stage because I was afraid. But this is what he told me. He's like, you need to indulge. You need to drown yourself in motivational content. It is going to build a mentality in you that will not only change you, but where you'll be able to change the world. And I was like, huh? It sounded so stupid, but I was like, I was scared So I would have went to God, I would have went to Muslim, I would have went to whatever, as long as I can no longer be afraid. But I didn't know what he was saying. I was for one, I was young. But I was like, I'm open-minded. And thank goodness I was an open-minded teenager back then. Young adult. I was open-minded. I'm like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. And he was like, just promise me you're gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. So from the age of 18 years old to this day, I still listen to motivational content. And this book, all this book is telling you is how I use that content that I've researched and listened to and adopted and applied to my life to create the life that I wanted. That's all this book is telling you, trying to get you from point A to point B. It doesn't matter how small your goals is or how big. Even if you're dealing with stress, even if you just want to learn how to create better circles, if you just want to create higher vibrations and better energy, connecting with God on a higher level, knowing how to discipline yourself, knowing how to set goals for yourself, knowing how to overcome challenges. Because I remember I used to smoke cigarettes. I quit smoking cigarettes and Black and Milds in 2015. I haven't been addicted, haven't had any issues since. I've addressed that. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with people that does smoke cigarettes. It just means that there are people that want to quit doing things that they are doing because they are bad habits that they want to discontinue. This book can help give you that type of insight. Is it the to-all be-all? No, it is not. But my life is the light that can brighten your light or somebody's light. If I am just meant to touch one person, that's all I care about. Just touching that one person. So singing has given me this ability. I would not have you people, you individuals here now if it wasn't for my ability to sing. So your light that you shared down here in this one, when did you start working with my brother? I wouldn't have you here as my audience if I didn't have my light. My light is singing. Use your light, your story, to impact those that need what you have. Use your light to brighten someone else's light. Because I told a younger youth this today. I told her, I said, look, I don't know what you think about how you feel about loving yourself. I don't know where you are on a scale from 0 to 100. Whether 0 is killing yourself or 100 is you're strong and ready to do what you need to do to live the life you need to live. I don't know where you are on that Richter scale. But here's what I do know. There is somebody that has a story similar to yours that is going to go through the same thing that you're going through right now, that you're going to survive, that you're going to come out strong on because you have support. But you got to love yourself. You got to know that you have to survive this for them, because you may touch that one person that may touch a million, or you may touch that a million for yourself. And for your light to shine, you have to be here. So you have to believe in yourself. You have to, all of this on the inside of you, you have to regulate this, and everything on the outside separate, because there can be hell and high water going on outside of this truck. But in this atmosphere, inside my body, I get to keep the storm peaceful. There is no storm because I'm controlling what's here. I have self-love. I know what my worth is. I know what my light is. I know who needs me. I know who believes in me. I know where it starts. I know what I bring the world. I know what my worth is. I know what I offer. And when you can bring this confidence and you can bring this type of peace to yourself, that energy is never going to be destroyed. It's only transferred. That's why you stay away from those with low vibrations, low energy, that's negative, complaining. When they're ready to change, they'll open their mind up to something that's more vibrant. That could be you. That could be me. That could be someone like us. But anyway, I don't want to go on and on. Let me answer Patrick's question. Patrick said, when did you start working with my brother? Well, I moved to Atlanta, Georgia in 2009. I started working for First Class Solutions with Justin about 2010, 2011. Justin was really, really good. Him and I had the same position. We traveled all over the country together. We did sales. We trained a lot of people in sales, and we made a lot of money. Justin was a very smart guy. When it's time for Justin to work, Justin worked. When it's time for Justin to relax, Justin relaxed. And if you know Justin, you know what I mean when I say he relaxed. But Justin was a great supporter. He was a great brother. I love Justin. Justin, he was a very tall guy too. Had this little Honda, was it a Hyundai? No, a Toyota. He drove his little Toyota, did his thing. Now, when it comes to sales, this guy had a personality where you could take a, let me use a better example because I'm trying to censor myself. You could throw up in a cup. He could take that cup with throw up in it and sell it right back to you. That's how great this guy was. And I learned a lot from him. We had our own styles, but so that to answer your question, Patrick, that's when I met Justin back in 2010. We did sales together, traveled all over the country, trained hundreds, if not thousands, of salesmen all over the country. Yep, we worked with NASCAR. That was fun. It was interesting. That was my corporate journey. I went into the military, but today kids need college to join. What? Today kids need college to join the military? They need to have a college degree? I don't understand that one. You probably got to explain it to me. Or elaborate a little bit. I know y'all probably want me the same today, but I don't know about today. Oh, I've been on here 31 minutes. I did my 15 minutes. And I love when I look at the clock and it's been like 30, 40 minutes. That shows that I'm enjoying it. We're enjoying this engagement. I wish I could bring some of y'all on. Do y'all remember when I used to do the have the ability to give y'all the ability to call in? Do y'all suggest that I bring that back? I think I'm gonna bring that back. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments, because that'd be a good idea. Oh, I seen it. When it came in, Vicky, I saw it. I saw the pictures came through. You sent 4 of them to be exact. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll be on point. Tell you I'll be on point. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's another thing I meant to mention. So once the videos start rolling out for the musical content and the cover songs that I'm going to be releasing on this platform, this YouTube channel, I'm going to start going live like this on my other channel. It's called Video Diaries of Roderick King. Video Diaries of Roderick King. Now let me tell you what Video Diaries of Roderick King is. Remember I told you I was homeless and living on the street? That was before I wrote this book. And I told the story about me living on the street before in this book. Well, I knew that somebody was going to, because everybody was telling me, oh, you're going to be famous, you're going to be famous, oh, you're going to get picked up by somebody because you're good. And I'm like, well, right now I'm a nobody. Nobody knows who I am. So if that's true, if I go out and start singing in the street, everyone else is going to see what they see. And if I sing to enough people, I'm going to sing to the right one that's going to take me to the next level. So it's going to happen. I can believe that. That's my goal. I just need to put myself in a position to make that happen. So I quit my job and lived on the street and started singing and all that. Remember I told y'all I was singing? Well, I have a video diary. Well, I have a video diary that I was documenting that visually before I actually got picked up by Blonde. So I was telling him I was homeless in California, I was homeless in San Francisco, I was homeless in Las Vegas, and I was video recording it live and telling my journey and stuff like that. I think it's like 4 or 5 videos up where me saying what I'm gonna do next and where I'm at and how I'm doing it, why I'm doing this. Like I was basically giving you a rundown on everything. Well, once I started with Blonde, I stopped posting on that channel. But that channel is a video diary, and the whole point of that video diary was only so everybody can see where I come from, where I started at to where I'm at. So that channel still exists, Video Diary of Roderick King. So I'm going to start going live on that channel because I think what I'm doing now makes more sense on that channel than this one. And I can keep this. I'll still go live on this, but this will be for more like shows, or like this month I got to go to Italy. I have to go to Hawaii. I got to go back to Hawaii. I live streamed last time I was in Hawaii. Just so y'all know, I forgot what video, the title of the video, but I live streamed last time I was in Hawaii. But I got to go back to Italy. I got to go, no, back to Hawaii. I got to go to Italy. I want to live stream in those places, so, you know, so show you what I'm doing, what I'm up to. That's kind of behind the scenes of the shows. But when I'm just having these one-on-ones or being able to interact, or even if I just want to sing on live or not sing on live, I think the video diary is actually a good place for that. So I'll go live on the video diary of Roderick King every once in a while. If you want to figure out how to get to Video Diary of Roderick King, you can type that in the YouTube search, or you can go to the homepage of this channel And on the homepage of this channel, if you scroll up, it just says other channels by this channel or something in the nature of. You'll see my pilot channel and you'll see Video Diaries of Roger King. And that'll be where you can subscribe there and follow. So when I start going live there, you won't miss a thing. But yeah, I guess that's everything there. I got to get out and go talk to people about this book. I really don't feel like it. Sales. You always, it's like going to work. But the good thing about work is all I got to do is have a conversation about me and somebody else. And if it leads to a sale, it does. If it don't, I don't care. I'm just there to make a connection. They don't take young folks now. You have to have college. Wow. It's crazy. I never knew that. But I know that now. Also, if you want to see Mary's, excuse me. If you want to see Vicky's fiber art made out of fabric and yarn, it's art made out of fabric and yarn. I'm going to post that on the community tab. So if you remember, I was telling you about the homepage for this channel. If you go to my channel, my YouTube channel, and on that homepage where it says video, it'll say video, it'll say community. Go to community tab. The community tab on the homepage, click community, and it'll show post. I post just for, it's like a Facebook page, but only for my channel. You can go there and you can see where I'm going to post her art. I'm posting her art there as soon as I get off live. So give it maybe 10 to 15 minutes if you want to see her art, pictures that she's sent me. I'm going to post it there because I want to showcase Vicky. I want to showcase what she do. Matter of fact, Ricky G, if you still there, if you have some woodwork that you want to show off and you got some good pictures of it. Now, good pictures now, because you never know. It might be 10,000, might be 20,000, might be 1 million people come see those pictures now. So make sure you have some good pictures of your work because I want to showcase you. And I'm going to post it right here in the community tab. I wish I was advanced. When I start upgrading my system, I'll be able to move my head to the side, open up a screen like right here. Let me back up, like right here, and show you the home tab, and then showing like, yeah, I ain't there yet. It's coming soon though. I have the equipment. I just need to get the software for the computer. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to evade going out pitching people with the new book. But it's inevitable. It's got to happen. So let's see. We have any more comments? After Justin passed away, it took me a while to talk about it. Well, I'm glad you're able to talk about it now. And Justin lives on every time you say his name. So make sure you keep saying his name, keeping him alive, man. Because he's here with us in some way, shape, or form. I believe that. What is going on? They're coming here? Yep, police coming here. Well, I'm about to go be nosy. So, I've got to go. Oh, I'm going to let y'all see what I see. Did I get the popo? Yep, there go the popo. He just pulled up. All fast and in a hurry. Mr. Officer. I know somebody was arguing. I know y'all seen me at one point. I was looking. Let me rewind. Okay. I know at some point y'all saw me. What? Oh, here come another police car. Hold on. Let me let y'all hear. You hear it? I'm so silly. I need to get my hair done. I don't like the way that looks. But yeah, so that's going on around me right now. And this is why you always... Oh, snap. This is why you always back into where you can see everything. Uh-oh, let me show you again. Look. Boom, I got action. I don't know what's going on right now, but it's real. Uh-oh. All right. So this is the wrong show. This is not Cops. This is a singing channel. Anyway, so let me go ahead on and get off this live because I need to get out of the line of fire. I don't know what's going on, but I don't want to be a part of it. Definitely not today. So peace. Thank you for joining in. Remember, I'm going live again tomorrow. And when I go live tomorrow, I want y'all to tune in. Let's see, what's tomorrow? What I'm doing tomorrow? I have a show tomorrow. I have a 4-hour drive. So either I'm gonna go live on the drive, or either I'm gonna go live once I get there. I'll figure it out. But we're definitely gonna do our 15 to 40 minutes sometime tomorrow. And I'm definitely gonna sing for y'all tomorrow, because I got a performance tomorrow, so I might as well open up with my voice. And this weekend, I will be in Texas. I'll be in Texas this Friday and Saturday. This weekend, actually, I'll be in Texas. Obviously, I'm in Florida now. If you don't know, I reside in Florida. But this weekend, I'll be in Texas. Next week, I think, is Hawaii next week. So I'm going to go live every day throughout all of that. Tomorrow, I'll either go live during the drive or when I get there. So thank you so much. Thank you, Patrick. You have a great night. Thank you, Mary Jean. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you, Vicky. Remember, Vicky, I'm going to post your stuff on the community tab right now. It should take about 15-20 minutes to prepare all that. Thank you, my beautiful daughter, Rodrika King, for joining the live tonight. I'm going to bring you on one night so you can see what you got to say. I think I did that one time, but you were actually on my camera with me. Ricky G, if you still here, thank you. If you have any woodworking, send it over, Ricky G. Send some pictures. Thank you, cuz, Sharnarda, for tuning in tonight. I appreciate that. Y'all have a great night. Peace.